Okay. Now it looks like it looks like it went back up to 6,000, so I'm pretty happy about that. Boop, 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 boop. So I'm gonna try not to die. Okay. Looks like it's all good. We have to get back to up to initialize the distribution conduit. Well, he fucking screamed. You need to buy headphones with a USB at the end? You don't know why your headphones won't work, Majima? Yeah. My USB headphones have always given me trouble. So you definitely want, like, if you can get headphones with a cable, that's the way to do it. It's just the Target that I shop at, they don't sell wired headphones that are cheap. All the wired headphones are so fucking expensive. I think the Xenomorph went to go eat that girl that was hanging out in that viewer room. Which is kind of insane to think about. And I have to be careful here. Could run up on me out of the smoke and mist. Gotta be careful. Okay. You can hear him. You can hear this bastard. Alright, we have to initialize this, and this could be pretty testy, because I'm sure an Android's gonna... Not changing from Streamlabs anytime, Graham? No, I don't think so. It's just, it's too easy to use the multi-stream function. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. Because it also has all, like, my overlays and stuff like that, but I don't know. Maybe next year I'll try, well, this Android's dead. Maybe next year I'll try to go with the... Maybe you're not dead. Okay, you're definitely not dead. This is not fair. This is not fair at all. Hello, NPie. What's up? Why is chat in-stream really delayed? It's bugging you? Me too, man. Me too. No, don't. Flow installation is required. Energy flow installation is required. Please don't grab my fucking leg again and right in front of this guy. Can you dip? Can you fucking dip? Thanks. Come on! And then there's another android? Where am I right now? Hello, little snake, what's up? You tried everything where you had to buy Bluetooth adapter and buy Bluetooth headset with a mic? That's honestly probably a good way to do it. I can plug a USB into this. The problem is that it doesn't work when I plug it in. Now, where was I? He grabbed my leg and I almost died. I would love to sacrifice the person in first. That is true. If you guys do make it to first place, you are a sacrifice. I hope you know that. We will kill you. If you are on the first place of the first place leaderboard. Okay, that guy's gonna pop out the second that I hit this. We should save. I should save. I'm gonna go save. It's probably a bad idea. With all the goons creeping around, but I think it's I think it would be penitent of me to just lose over and over again. Going to Chipotle tomorrow with your costume since you get a burrito for $6. Wait, Majima, is Chipotle doing something for, like, if you go in with your costume, you get cheap food? I could go for some Chipotle. No, I can't. I have to be back after I do my shift. I have to be back in time to do the the Halloween outfit competition here at my apartment building. Okay, that's all activated. Now I have to... Is that not enough? Okay, they're nice and warmed up. That was not what I needed to do. Restore access to the distribution inside Gemini. Once inside, locate the freight elevator. Right, that was not the thing that I needed to do. I thought it was in fact not. Not sure I'd kill anybody for no reason. You're missing out.
Maintenance check request in sector C12. Received and confirmed. A service caretaker is on its way.
A service caretaker is on the way. Thank you. Let him activate it, I guess, and then I can pull the lever, maybe? Is that what they want from me? There, he's hacking into the mainframe. There we go. Thank you, you the best. Alright, that's one. That's two.
That's it. Elevators online, Ripley.
That's it. Elevators online, Ripples. Hello, Ripples.
You're headed for a place called Project KG-348. Let me know when you're there.
In my Dying Light save file. Well, apparently Dying Light doesn't have the same je ne sais quoi that I'm looking for when it comes to an RPG. Now, I can get in the underground there and probably sneak around. That's probably what they want me to do. That's probably why they put that there, but I'm more of an above-ground kind of guy. Even though that's probably going to cost me everything and then some. Where the fuck am I? Take the freight lift to Project Cab. Project KG-346. I like to give games a break before you replay them. Oh, you don't do like 60 runs over and over and over again until your brain bleeds? For Halloween, they give you $6 entrees if you come dressed up. Oh, that's so tempting. Well, maybe. Maybe after the competition, maybe I'll run down to... There's a Chipotle around the corner from me, so I didn't know that. Hello. You don't have to do this. Thank you, bye. God, this thing blows through ammo. This thing chews through ammo, dude. I cannot get enough flamethrower. You can never have enough flamethrower ammo. It starts at 3 p.m. to closing. Okay, I might make it in time then. Before the stream. I'd go for a steak burrito. Quality control. So... Am I on the right floor? No. Well, I can't go anywhere else except down, so... You love your ABCs, dum-dum? I've noticed. I don't mind the ABCs, it's just... I mind when it's separated. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, this xenomorph loves to drop down just to jump back up into the tube. It's kind of astounding to me. There's a flare. Still haven't found any use for the flares. This is what makes him the best hunter-killer ever devised. What's he doing? Oh, I thought he was no-clipping through the wall. I was like, are you shitting me? This guy no-clips now? Well, now hold on. I'm in kind of a pickle here. Okay. Ooh. The way he goes. White is a classic? Yeah. But this is also a dead end. Are you joking? So, quality control here is a nothing burger. Okay. You're getting closer to first? We're gonna have to kill him. We're gonna have to kill him. They won't let me squeeze through here, huh? Unless there's a switch that I messed up on. Seekson. Hello, Seekson. Did I miss a switch? I feel like that's exactly what happened. I just can't put my finger on it. Okay. Well... there is an exclamation point over here. Oh, here it is. Okay, excellent. Break hold. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I can't juke his alien swag. Very true. Oh, fuck. It's scary in here. If I can't see him, he can't see me, right? Even though I don't need to take my nephew out to trick-or-treating anymore, I was invited out to a Halloween party, Cherry. Excellent! Sounds like a good time. I'm not sure how much of this rewiring I want. I want the smoke to stay on. Smoke is good. A lighting can also be off. Why the hell not? Just make it awful. Just make it fucking awful in here. Can I can't... I was wondering if I could emergency shut that door, but it does not appear as such. Emergency shut that door. I drank. He drankin'. Might be in tomorrow's stream for a little bit, but not there in the full length. That's okay.
Wait, I made it.
You can still go trick-or-treating.
Still after you.
I forgot tomorrow's Halloween.
I think so.
I got a plan. Head for the labs.
Head for the labs? I guess we're going for the labs. I can go under. Again, I'm not really an under guy. I might need to, though, seeing as how I can hear the bastard again. Gotta go that way. This looks about as good as path as any, even though I can hear him crunching around. Munching around. Let me get my security tuner. The XP system is weird. I can't wrap my head around it, what it's supposed to be conveying, like, at all. Do I need to go this way? Lorenz System Tech Lobby? I don't think I need to go that way. I think I need to go to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. I don't think I need to go to Gemini Exoplanet Solutions. I need to go to the labs. I hear it. Camera? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jupiter! You've been to Jupiter before. Now see it, an all-new Systech bondage. There's the sun. Behold! Jupiter! At least you can dress up. That's the best part for me. Halloween's the best holiday, TBH? I suppose. I don't think I get paid extra, though, which is like... it's kind of like, whatever. You love Christmas mainly because you get to see your family? I guess we didn't need that passcode. I'm gonna need a torch, don't I? I have a torch. The leaderboard is funny. I mean, I can turn it off. I just like having it on because it's kind of evil. Hello, Muichiro. What's up?
Wait, I'm in.
The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online, and systems can reconnect.
Okay. The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online and we'll kiss. Restore power to the labs. Alright. Down we go. Halloween has not been getting hyped up lately, Dum Dum. I walked into work this morning. I walked into work at 11 o'clock this morning, and they put up a Christmas tree. They put up a Christmas tree, they put bows around the cash registers. It was feeling festive, I gotta tell you. It does not. They've completely skipped Thanksgiving. They don't care for Halloween at all. We're having we had like each department in my store carved a pumpkin, and we're letting the general public vote on which pumpkin's the best. And they didn't even put the pumpkins haven't even rotted yet, and they put up a Christmas tree. It's impressive. A competitive chat. Okay, it's been an hour so far. I need to take a piss. I'm gonna be right back. Let me actually get some music going. I'm not sure what we're gonna listen tonight. How about some... do I have any other space themed? I have a music pack. I'm not sure if any of this is any good. Can I open this in VLC instead? Thank you. What does this say? Loot. I don't know what that means, but there. Alright, be right back. I gotta go... That's kind of loud. Alright, be right back. I gotta go pee-pee. Never escaping from engineering. So I need to ask you guys. Oh, hang on. Let me get a drink of water. I'll be right back. There has been like a string of like government interference that the current administration here in America is kind of like running like a deep vein thrombosis type austerity program at the current moment, and it's looking grim, I would say. It's looking grim, especially if you're like a government worker of any kind. And I gotta ask you guys, how do you think this is gonna play out? Because a lot of jobs are getting cut right now. I think I saw a Reddit post or like a Twitter post where there are some soldiers, like there's just big sections of the military right now that are just not getting paid. The paychecks just aren't showing up. So I wanted to make a bet with you guys. I think there's gonna be a shakeup before the end of this year. I'm not sure what kind, but there has to be. I think there's going to be some kind, and I think right now I'm going with a good old fashioned like Latin American officers coup. I think the current administration is gonna get couped, probably by the officer corps. That's just my guess. I don't think it's gonna be like a carnation revolution. I don't think we're gonna get anything like that, but and I don't think we're gonna get like a military junta. I don't think there's gonna be like anything like that, but I do think that there's going to be an officers coup. I do think it's still gonna be a Republican government. I just think that they're just gonna probably it's either going to be an officers coup, or if there are any like liberal loyalists still left in like the FBI or the CIA, there's going to be a replacement, if I had to guess. Just my thought. Heard of the recent meeting? No, Graham, what happened? GN equals good night. Are you taking off, honey love? Also, food stamps here in America, which is our food supplement system that if you don't make enough money, if you're below the federal poverty level, they give you a allowance so you can pay for food. That entire program has been cut starting tomorrow. They're just out of money. There's no more money going into that program. So I guess around like 40 million Americans are going to just not have access to cheap food anymore. I don't know how that's going to go. So I think there's going to be, I am betting, now I'm not certain, I think at this point there's probably like a 25% chance. And I think for me that's a probably. I think there's at least a 25% chance that there is a shakeup in the American federal government. I have no idea how it's going to go down. My guess, officers coup. I don't think they're going to remove the president from power. I don't think the Republican legislature is going to do anything about it. I think the second that some of the colonels in maybe like the Air Force or the Army stop getting their paychecks, I think they're going to have something to say about that. Just my thought. Trump's going to readjust the tariffs? Well, it might be a little late for that. It might be a little late to start talking about stuff like tariffs if I had to make a stringent push. I am out of power. I need to make... Can you make batteries? How do you... I have 6 of 6 batteries. How do you charge your smartphone again? Where are my... Control scheme? Input mapping? Radial wheel, reload, activate, stun baton, select flashlight is F. Don't change any of that. Okay, I'm going to need to figure out how to... There we go. You hold F and then you hit R. Or maybe you just hit R. I don't know. but we have 6 of 6 batteries, so we're loaded up on flashlight batteries. I definitely need to be using my electronics a little more. Who knows? Who knows? You know, man. I think international trade is sort of sidelined right now. Oh, well, look at this. Something tells me we're gonna end up here to kill the xenomorph. Is he in here? No. She? I don't know. They? Are they in here? I just think that tariffs are probably in the back of people's minds right now, you know? I think paychecks and food are gonna be high up on the list of consideration right now. Let's take a look. That's just my guess, though. I'm probably gonna be wrong. That's why I said I think it's like that's why I said that I think there's like a 25% chance. But I think 25% chance is not something to snark at, you know? We only have like 2 months left anyway. You're not dead. You're gonna grab me. Not yet. Can I like punch you in the head? We'll leave you. Are you fucking kidding me? I turn around for like a second. Oh god, Ridley's so weak, man. Ripley's so weak, dude. He grabbed your leg. Why did that take, like, half of my health? Oh, it's fine. The alien's not here, so... Oh, I'm loaded up on... Oh, fuck. I'm loaded up on resources. No shot. I can make, like, 1 million of these things. They're putting less chocolate and more sugar in chocolate bars. They're putting... I'm hearing this for the first time. We're putting sawdust in the soup. There we go. Lots of injectors going around for us. Neat! Hello, Big Bean. What's poppin'? Miss Waffles, I enjoy your product. I quite enjoy a good waffle. I haven't had a waffle in a very long time because I just don't own, like, a waffle iron. The hell does that go? Jupiter! I have to restore the power. Once I figure out how to do that, this alien is cooked. I hear a save point. And a funny desk fan. I'm also hearing lots of beeps. Alright. Good shit, good shit. Well, we're in the lab. We are in the beam. That's not an alien. That's blood. There's a dead body up there. Gross. Just kidding. Here he is. Found him. Well, he's here somewhere. They're here somewhere. I wanted to loot. Give me a second. Give me a second, brother. There's a flare on the desk. Alright, power. Power on! Give me this.
That's it. I can see a power spike. Now,
Well, that's a scary little light.
reconnect the lab systems to Sebastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
We're counting on you, Ripples.
Hazardous material leak detected.
Wait. That just opened up. I guess they want me to go through here. Activate the primary alarm system. Will do. Oh god, look at this fucking lighting, dude. My damn nuts are up my ass right now. How is this xenomorph not completely distracted by the damn bright flashing lights and flashing zounds? Can't get me, brother. He's definitely in hot pursuit. I don't want to touch that computer terminal yet, I don't think. Maybe I do. Alrighty then. He's knocking fucking coasters off the table. Oh. He ran outside. Okay. Alright, let's access my TV tuner. I gotta get all the latest channels. The latest local channels. Now a Shrimple. Trump will readjust the Terry. Alright, we have to escape the lab. How do we go about doing that? What's the move? He ran out that way, which is fine by me. What's the move, brother? Okay. That works too. Careful. First Thanksgiving, then Easter, and soon maybe even Halloween. Oh god, dude, this fucking lighting! He knows I'm here. Whoa, how'd you get over there?
I'm sorry, Ripley.
No, no, don't fucking do this to me. Don't fucking do this. Ejected it. No shot. I got ejected out? Uh-oh. 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 I can't breathe. Uh-oh. I can't breathe. Oh. Son of a bitch. We gotta get to the airlock. I'm going under. Later. He's still in here. Yeah, he's gotta still be in here. We wanna go across? Oh, I can't go up this way. The bastard. Look at the Baltimore Ravens score. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Baltimore Ravens score before my ass gets eaten out by a xenomorph. Baltimore Ravens. Ravens Dolphins? Ravens Dolphins. 28-6? The Ravens are 3-5? Well, the Dolphins are 2-7. I can't believe the Ravens are 2-5. They seem like they've been doing good this year. Maybe I've been blind. Maybe I've been blinded by my hubris. Maybe I've been blinded by my hubris. Alright, let me out. Boo! Ooh, we're sliding around. Well, I mean, he's in here he's fucking in here somewhere, dude. I heard him. I guess he's on the other side of the foyer.
Fuck.
Fuck. Pressurize the airlock. Okay. Okay. But we already hit this guy in the face, so...
Airlock pressurization.
Oh. Hello! Ah! Just kidding. Just kidding. It's cool. It's cool. We're chill. We're chill. Chill. We just have to wait. That's all. Just gonna get in my hidey hole. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I will sit in this corner. Easily the best horror game ever produced, Marauder. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. Maybe there's nervousness in my voice. I'm just trying to get to the airlock. That's all. I've only ever tried to get to the airlock. He's right on top of me. He knows I'm in this hole. Dude, we are spinning. Holy Jesus. Alright, he left. Go, Ripley. Go. Go, Ripples. Nice job, girl. See, he's also sliding around. You're bad, dude. You're bad. Had you waited a second longer, you could have crushed that bastard. Uh-oh. Better suit up, kiddo. The Alienist program. Oh, and out we go. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on. You got the grip strength of a goddamn ant. Well, ants have good grip strength. Got the grip strength of a goddamn earthworm. Alienist program to always know where you are, but it needs to detect you to act. I see. Alright, so now that the xenomorph is gone, we don't have to worry about it anymore. Now that the xenomorph has been launched out into space with no oxygen, surely there's no need to worry about any of this alien business, I'd say. We're spacewalking. Okay. I'm spaced up. No, I thought we were spacewalking. This feels like the suit from KOTOR. Gotta get changed, girl. Stick that bad boy back in there. Just in case the next guy needs it, you know?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
That's me.
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By
Yeah.
any means necessary.
Yeah, use me as bait. I need to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard. I'm heading back to the Bureau. We can discuss your methods there. Ripley out.
Have you heard of the tale of the Harry Balls Government Center? It's a new one? It's a new one for you, Marauder? You've never been to the Harry Balls Government Center? Well, you're missing out, dude. They sell cheesesteak. Take the elevator to Solomon's Gallery. Alright, this shouldn't be too tough. I'm gonna put the flamethrower away and assume that everything is either going to be androids or people now. Both of those we could probably sneak by just fine. But that's why they gave me a Glock. Can I open this one up? Because I have a plasma torch now. I need the ion torch upgrade to loot that guy's corpse. It won't let me loot that guy's corpse without an ion torch upgrade. Alright. It's a perfect time to grab some resources while the alien is not on the station. Omega lol. Flip me! Who keeps putting these fucking sealers around? The alien is not gonna get his way through a metal door like that. That's strictly for people. SCJ injector. Flare. I see a workbench, but only flares. Okay. Gotcha. Not sure why they sealed that door.
Be advised, Apollo has raised the hazard containment alert to level
A shotgun!
Omega. Thank you.
Are you joking? That guy got hit in it. That guy got the bullet to the head, man. Alright, I guess we have a shotgun now. Going to assume that that's for the androids. Ain't. I can't manufacture ammo at all. She's still alive, however. He carded me. He carded me, Doctor. I have not found a save point yet. Although we did just get launched into space, I'm going to assume that that was the save point. They didn't give me that shotgun for fun, I'll tell you that much. That shotgun has a specific purpose. Something tells me it's not for the xenomorph. Jupiter! Welcome to Jupiter. Ever been to Jupiter? Hey, you guys want to go to Jupiter? This game has shown me anything, is that I should not go to Jupiter.
This is Turner. I found the last power coupling. Took me a while, but it's on now. Just fitting the last security brace. Come find me when you've shut yours down, then we can get the hell out of here. Jesus.
He's right. Would you die if it was you on that station? Absolutely. I would be dead instantly. Which difficulty did I choose, Marauder? I don't know. Probably normal, if I had to guess. Oh, I'm on hard. Never mind. So I think that's the easiest difficulty. So I guess, I think hard is the easiest difficulty, so easy. Even though it says hard. No, yeah, I would, yeah. The second that they put me on the station, I would be a goner. Same thing with Dead Space. It's not even a xenomorph that would have killed me. You know, a guy would have just, like, stabbed me to death in, like, the bathroom or whatever to try and take, like, my candy bar or something. Like, I probably wouldn't even see the xenomorph at all. A guy would just shoot me in the head and take my stuff.
Carter, you made it.
No thanks to Waits.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch. Always has been. Stubborn too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would.
My light speed candy bar? Yeah.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end.
I'll see you back at the bureau. What we left behind. If you could go back, what would you change? Probably being able to swing twice. Something tells me the marshals are no longer on my side. Oh, a double map posting. That's 1-2. Hit me with the 1-2. Plant room, recharge docks. There's a secret room over there, and a space flight terminal. Let's see. Return to the Marshal Bureau. They didn't make this map long as hell just for funsies. Something's big's gonna happen. Suddenly, I'm really missing that xenomorph. You think an android would kill you? Yeah. Trying to break the Xbox. Yeah, an android would kill me too.
Look-alike people, I don't know this one.
They're all looking at me. Oh. And away they go. We warned you. Trying to break the Xbox glitchless speedrun for Dead Space 2. I'm getting there slowly over the years so you don't burn out, Marauder. That's good. Sounds like a good time. I've never done any speedrunning myself before, but I'm not sure what game I would speedrun if I could. We just came through here. I can't get through there. That door is closed. We have to be in this building. I missed something. That guy's dead. Stun baton charge. I don't think that's gonna help us, but let me save again, because I looted the place. I want to pick it all up again. Emergency! Emergency! My nuts are grayed out. Emergency! Emergency! Did I miss something? No, the door is just locked. Okay. They defo do want me to go this way then. I'm just stupid is all. Maybe I have to walk up to the door to get it to slide open. Maybe they have to know that I'm there. Maybe it is a shootout. Yeah, looking like a shootout.
Don't let them get away!
Restore power. Go, my Roomba. Go, my Roomba. Destroy them. Oh, we have to send it back. Okay, and then we have to restore them. He's just shooting his little gun. He's just shooting his little gun. I didn't die too much this time. 3 deaths ain't too bad for me. I mean, the flamethrower did all the work. Let me tell you. Same way with Dead Space 2 is your favorite game. The speedrun record seems attainable, so you gave it a shot and got close on your first try. Why give up? You can do better. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It would be weird. What's my favorite game? My favorite game of all time is TF2, so I would have to find some sort of TF2 speedrun. I'm sure they have TF2 speedruns. But there's no consistent variable in TF2. I mean, I guess it's the tutorial. The TF2 tutorial speedrun. Well, they made a Meet the Soldier speedrun that you can play. The problem with it is that they don't ever do the right kind of kills. They gave me an EMP. They're not giving the androids guns now, right? They didn't teach the funny androids how to use the firearms. Because that would be kind of upsetting. We in the back rooms. Now we in.
I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Great.
Great.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. Watch your back. We really are just playing System Shock now, huh? Speedrun for MVM? Oh, that's a good one. The Empire Escalation speedrun can't be that long, seeing as how it only takes 3 demo men to beat all 6 waves. It's a fire. Scrap me, oh scrap me. Careful, Riddles. Careful, Ripples. Oi, careful, Ripples. The androids have been going haywire. They've been meeting in public spaces. They're forming a union, Ripples. The androids are forming a union. Am I stupid? Very stupid. One of these doors just gotta go. It ain't you. Golden pan any percent? Oh god. Maybe when it takes me 60 years and $60,000 to get the $10,000 pan. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb, but don't let anybody tell you that I'm dumb. Which part of Florida? You lived in Orlando for a few years? Glad you got away. I lived in Pensacola for a couple years. My dad worked at the Air Force Base down there. I'm also glad that I'm out of Florida now. I don't really know anybody who likes Florida. They just visited? Gotcha, gotcha. I lived sort of closer to, like, Destin Beach. Nothing, it's picking up on my funny radar. Is that a bottle of ketchup? Who the hell is shooting ketchup? Somebody grabbed a ketchup bottle and a scotch glass? No shot, dude. No shot they're out here drinking ketchup like it's whiskey. Also, they didn't just hand me revolver ammo for fun. They want me to kill the human. They want me to kill my fellow humans. But I don't know if I have it in me. I'm gonna try for a pacifist run as best I can. I don't know if that's gonna be possible though. I hope you'll forgive me if I kill my fellow man. We did hit the save. We have to get the shutters up. If I were shutter control, I might be behind the bar. But that's doubtful. Not going in there. Already grabbed that. Shit, if I were shutter control, I would be next to the shutters. Already saved. Restore the power. We have to restore the power. Alright, let me look. There's something over here. Is it another brain? Am I jacking into my brain again? There it is.
I don't know when anyone will get this, but someone needs to keep a record, and I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I came here a few months ago to write about the collapse of a dream, a future gone sour.
True.
For me, the people here were a little more than footnotes to my article. Something to
You like it because your aunt lives there. The crackheads?
And when the disappearances started, oh, I was thrilled.
After we ran out of soda, what else were we supposed to drink? Water?
But now
Very true.
people are afraid, and a communication fault means we're alone. I'm trapped here, just like everybody else. Another footnote.
Wait, it's
Another
Ripley.
victim.
What's going on with the androids?
I don't know.
My dad was in the Air Force. Your dad was in the Army, Ellie? My dad was in the Army. My dad initially joined the Army as a cook.
Samuels.
But then he got commissioned in the Air Force
Apollo is playing.
for to be an officer. You should only worry about androids now, Graham? Yeah. Yep. So it would seem. I don't like the looks of this. Ooh, hitting the boombox. Oh yeah. That's a lot of scrap. When in Rome. EMP mine could honestly go crazy, especially with the amount of resources we have. 25 scrap. Gotcha. Smoke bomb noisemaker could be good. Not sure if the androids are affected by noisemakers, but I just want to, yeah, grab the scrap. Better keep the firearm out? Yeah, I would say so. You got a 97 on your ASVAB, but you failed medical, Marauder. Ah, that's interesting. They didn't want to keep you on as a... They want to keep you on as a funny scientist? They love doing that kind of shit. Return to the Marshal Bureau. You're... guys? They really sprinted in here, man. No, come on. Ow, my balls. Can you grab this guy instead? Oh, the androids are going crazy, man. The androids are going crazy. They're killing everybody. Good thing they can't sprint. That was kind of scary, though. Where do I need to go? The Marshal Bureau. Okay. Projected area compromised. I think I've... this is the dead end? You are in hot pursuit, huh? You guys know exactly where I am. They are not as smart as their xenomorph counterpart, huh? Internet connections on base, Ellie? I see. You're starting to test my patience. I'm stupid and I have to go to that shutter? He locked in, man. He locked in. Oh, fuck. Have fun with your game? Gotcha, Ellie. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Robots struggle with too many joints to afford to be able to run.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's not the only ones off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Humans.
For everyone and anyone.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
You're fucking joking. Who's there? Come with me, please. God, they're up my ass, man.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can we open them? Wait.
Bastards, you murdering bastards, leave them alone! Stand down!
No, come on. You really shouldn't be here. Stop throwing me against the wall! I'm with stupid? Me too, man. Me too. You get owned. Wait. Wait. Find an alt route? Are you joking? Oh, they want me to find the alt route. They want me to find the alt J. Probably not through noodles, right? Somebody, there's another one on the other side of the door. You are starting to test my patience. I probably could have used a shotgun on him by this time, huh? I know I saw... You're actually shooting me right now? Oh, God. Okay. Still have the flamethrower? I don't think it's gonna help here, but that guy... Ah! It's not useful here either! Fuck you! He's the best shot in the fucking country. Please die. Oh. Working Joes. Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols? Thank you for fucking passing on. God, really wishing Ridley was a damn... what's it called? Hello, Rakuv. Hello, Rokuv. How's Alien going? And it's kicking my ass. The damn robots are killing me, dude. The head's made of titanium. They're a little better at... He didn't get shot. Now, is that a person or an android? I think that's a person. I'd rather not kill humans. But it's looking like I'm gonna have to. Okay. Well, I guess we're killing humans. Damn it. Not what I wanted to do. I'm too soft. I got soft hands, boy. I got soft hands. I got soft hands. I never worked 80 motherfucking hours a day. Is their head made out of titanium? So it would seem. I thought that's where you were supposed to shoot them. In the funny part. Looking like that's not the case. You mind if I take all of your bullets? Flamethrower, fuel, revolver ammo, he's the best. He's the best amongst us. We're building machines, not people. Tomorrow, together. Alright, I think we want to go this way. Among Us? Yeah. I wish there was some damn ventilation pipes anywhere around here, but not this time. Not this time, God. Not this time. When will I stop being a kisser? Never. An impossibility. If you've never kissed before, you're certainly missing out. I think I picked up a map. I don't fucking know. Alright. Careful. One of these doors is gonna be funny and open right up. That one. That's the funny door. Not sure if this is the way to go. I don't see any funny androids. I don't want to go into Bokshin either. Bokshin. Gulchin. I've got Uma Musume on my mind. And in it. I got a lot on my mind. And in it. That, oh well. Ooh, scrap metal, not going this way. Okay. Gotcha. Again, don't have to worry about being relentlessly pursued by a xenomorph right now, so I can take some time and grab some loot and stuff like that, because I don't think they're gonna send any androids out. Nice, now we're cooking. Blasting caps, ammunition. Yeah, we're killing the entire population. You only like Gold Ship, otherwise it's not an IP for you. Yeah, every time I'm on Twitter, I scroll by. I don't play Uma Musume. Other than Resident Evil that one time, that might have been the only time I've ever played Uma Musume. It wasn't too bad. Used to be very common in shitposts. For me, it still is. It just keeps showing up. Hiss, you still there? Why the hell didn't we have the smarts to stay on the Anisidora? They shut me in the lab over in Systech Spire. For the love of God, come and find me. Elevators are out, and there are bodies everywhere. I'm sure I can hear it in the walls. That's no such file. Low profile. Corrupt. Meeks? He's talking to Mr. Meeseeks?
After that thing came out of Foster, but you better stop fucking up like this. You got way too drunk and told those people sleeping in the mall way too much. I dragged you away when I saw the look in their eyes. We can't go back there again.
Very scary, this one. Agreed.
Connected to Mara and the Anisadora. I'll come back once you've dried out.
That's an android? Oh no. Come on. What's he doing? Oh, here he comes. Son of a bitch. You mind if I hit you with one of these? You bastard! No! I gotta recharge! Why do you keep throwing me against the wall? Ah. My turn now. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta recharge my blasting cap. Alright. Stay there for like a second while I get my bearings. That doesn't kill him, does it? That just makes him like choke and piss. We don't care about the pissing and the choking. Hunter killer robot. Oh, he's coming. I have not taken this. I can't hop up. They're not gonna let me hop up. You come here often? You're a bastard! Don't do it. Okay, I was gonna say don't throw me against the wall. Mr. Meeseeks made the Theodore Andromeda branded waifu wear shaker cup? I figured. He seemed like the kind to do it to him. You gonna let me in? Not gonna let me in. I would rather not use a gun or another stun baton charge. But it looks like we're gonna have to tussle. Yeah! 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 See ya! Couldn't be me. Skill issue. He had a shotgun shell on his person. Welcome back, Streamlabs. Professor, I can't believe you're triggering Streamlabs like this. Tisk tisk. Alright, well, we danced with the devil. They wanted me to enjoy the sweet, sweet taste of Alien Isolation combat. A million tools at your disposal, and none of them working out for me. Can I make stun baton charges? I cannot. I cannot manufacture the stun baton. Just don't abbreviate, mister. Yeah, no periods. No periods. No periods next to letters. Streamlabs hates you. Streamlabs hates Mr. Meeseeks. I hope this is the right fucking way. Feels like we're running away from where we need to be. Tomorrow. Together. He's right. When he's right, he's right. We clearly need to go in there, but... Okay, there's nothing over here. God, with these little ventilation shafts, I feel like I'm fucking playing Halo. I don't think we need to go in here either. I'm fighting Nero. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't really care about Nero. It's not that I have anything against, like, the AI or anything like that, or Vedal, personally. It's just that it seems kind of not my thing. No periods, no links, no spam, no piss. Can you not use foul language, Graham? Thanks. Proved my point. And down we go! Alright, let's see where we're off to. This is gonna take me all the way over there, huh? Proved my point. Alright, let's take a look. It's a dead end. Oh, no. Clamber out. Alright, Ripples, what's the deal? Where are we? Not anywhere I'm familiar with. This feels like a Mass Effect space station more than anything. Okay. Le gasp. Oh, home computers. I love home computers. Let's take a gander, shall we? What are your plans? Hey, Mart. I guess you've had the station decommissioned by now. Heard about the station decommissionment. What are your plans? Got some connections that can hook me up with the work when we leave. I can't promise anything, but maybe they can find you something too. They've started closing down the stores in the Galleria. Your place was still boarded up from last year. Sorry you had to lose it. You never seem to catch a break. You still hear from Margaret and the kids? Maybe you should go see them when you leave Sevastopol. Let me know if you want to ask around for you, Gillian. Bilf, we need to find a way to shut down those automated janitors. They're a security problem. Every time they start their cleaning circuits, they're a risk they'll open up a route for the thing that's hunting us. Or at least, very least, let looters in. To all Sevastopol inhabitants, the station's decommission process is now underway. Food and medical supplies, redirection of the supply ship flight path will not impact on your quality of life. Rationing will, however, be deemed necessary if stocks run low. People are scared.
Camped out in Galleria Mall for maybe 24 hours. The people
I'm the #1 gay.
But those two big
Thoughts on the commercialization of Space Crack? Where's Wizard Time? He was just in here. He was just in here yesterday. Where'd he go?
they fake
I forgot to ask him about Space Crack.
people are turning on each other for food,
What's over here?
for water. I cannot stay here.
I cannot be here. Oh, we went in a big circle. I'm stupid. I'm stupidly doobly. Listen, look, Mum. Look, Mum. I'm stupidly doobly. My favorite teddy bear character. Alex, voice actor from the Beetleverse. The Videl. Well, look who it is. If it isn't Mr. Dumbfuck. If it isn't Tweedledee son of a bitch. They're gonna let me in that door. I gotta. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna avoid that guy. Hope that's cool. Funny how they're doing that thing where they're just like, let's lay on the ground, and when people pass by, grab their legs and crush their legs in. Oh, a computadora! Whoa, hang on, I'm catching movement. I hear a save. Weak beginning, ammunition and weaponry various, blah 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 blah, error, blah blah blah, some kind of parasite, blah 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 blah.
I've just examined a patient.
This is Dr. Lingard. I was trying to suck on it the other day, but it's just not gonna work.
Parasite. I did a quick check.
Oh, I know where we are. We are in the Marshal's office.
Registered under it as a Sevastopol. I think she came on board recently. Do you know anything about this? I have no idea what Sinclair.
Sevastopol.
But this should have been picked up during quarantine. Who knows what else they've let through? The patient and her captain are waiting for me in the examination room. Get down here now.
We should talk about what happened in San Cristobal. Now,
We should talk about what happened in San Cristobal.
And I understand that you want to deal with it as quietly and quickly as possible. But I wanted to make sure you didn't do anything rash. I'm talking about catching the specimen without killing it. If we play it smart...
Whoa, this guy's dead.
I have the connections.
It's looking grim.
You're getting old.
I think an android may have gotten in here.
And what are you gonna do when Sevastopol closes? You have my number. Ransom out.
You have my number. Who's in here? Who's in the funny inspection room? Hello, Celestia. Welcome back. Got your ID tag. Flashlight batteries. How to beat an android? That's what happened in 1978. What happened in 1978? Got the storage room they scrapped up. That's where the flamethrower was. Uh-oh, somebody got let out of prison. Somebody got put on ice. They got let out very easily. Oh my god, it's the camera room. It's the funny security room. Nobody knows, and that's the thing. There's an android. It's me, the android of the future. Alright, well, we found our alternate route. Let's see what the damage is. Well, that guy's alive. I think that's our man. But everybody else got murked, it seems. Yo, Louis Theron. What happened, brother?
They're all dead.
Clearly, man.
Android slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuel.
Oh fuck, the Marshal's dead.
Samuels. Why?
Wait, send him to access Apollo. I need to find him.
I need to find him.
Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear.
Ricardo?
Ricardo. If I go after Samuels, can you run this place?
I need eyes and ears.
Eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this.
I need you to do this,
Meet me
Ricardo.
on the station and keep me covered. Ricardo.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Fucking Ricardo.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let
Ice
anyone
cream or
in.
sweet cream?
Look
I don't
out.
think I've ever eaten
I'll come
sweet
back.
cream before, Graham. So I guess ice cream? Lock the fucking doors, Ricardo. Where am I going? I gotta go to transit. I gotta go back to the skim tower, dude. We're never fucking leaving engineering. When it comes to horror games, you never leave engineering. God, why is every game developer like, imagine the scariest place you can. Alright, what is it? Engineering. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Who would have thought? Passcode required. Alright, thanks, Ricardo. You the best, man. I do sound like a screamer. I like eating planes in a can. I'm being watched, but this time, not by the boys, if I had to guess. Something tells me it says something a little more sinister. That door's locked. I'm not going that way. Fuck. Take the long way around. Gotta take the long way around. Alright, I forgot that I can just make EMP trip mines. This'll probably be good for when there's a couple of the Robies around. How about you skim these nuts, man, instead of skimming my tower? How about instead of skimming my tower, you do something useful by skimming my nuts? There's a guy over there. Hopefully, it's a person so I can just shoot him in the head. That's definitely a dude. Nope, that's an androido. I gotta be on the other side of his tummy. It is I, a working John. The androids are rising up. Is he? I was gonna say, is he in hot pursuit?
Relentless in the pursuit of affordable quality.
He's right. Seeks and means relentless pursuit of affordable quality. Can you move on?
Strange.
Are you joking? That is strange. I would consider that very strange. I need to be over there. Why do I feel like I was just here? Where'd he go?
A synthetic's day is never done.
Synthetic's day is never done. He's right. What's he doing? He put his hand up on the door. Like he was about to make love to it. Why was he about to make love to that door? Don't close. I said don't close. I said don't close. What the fuck is happening? Something amiss. No? Not at all. Not at all, good sir. There's nothing happening here. Go, Ripley, go! This is not the time for your funny little jokes, good man. My good man. Oh, he's in hot pursuit now. Not getting that door open. No, you aren't! Nuh-uh! Apparently I did not grab the world map. Open! Where am I going? I'm going back to skimmed. Don't really know how to get there. There was a guy with a gun over here last time. Did he get owned? Something tells me yes. Good thing Ripples here has infinite stamina. Hello, Mushro. Hello, Mushro. Good choice if you only have water. Ooh, where am I? Take the transit to the skim tower. We gotta get the transit and then to the skim tower. This isn't authorized in this facility. Your cock is not authorized in this facility. Ooh, thank you. This is like the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. That's the spaceflight terminal. I went the completely wrong way. To Galleria Lower Concourse? I think I need to go that way?
I just want to help.
Clearly, man, clearly. He just wants to help. Did I ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? I've never played a Yu-Gi-Oh. Clearly, this is not the right way. I was like, did he give up? Galleria Lower Concourse.
This is an entirely unauthorized alert.
Please stop interfering. What the androids were the enemies we made all along? Very true.
You're starting to test my patience.
I guess we gotta go this way. Up the stairs? No shot. Where the hell am I supposed to go? We've clearly been here before. You know, it just looks different because we haven't been here in a long time. That's the thing. Request giving NPC, I want pictures of Spider-Man. I want pictures of Spider-Man. That takes me back to the corridor. I am lost, dude. We're gonna run back into that nerd. We might have to kill him. I think I need to sneak by that guy. No humans. No humans allowed. The androids are doing graffiti, dude. Very red. That's just Jonah. Hill? Oh. Yikes. Yikes. Do I need to go over here? Yes, now we're cooking. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We found the way we need to go. Grab a bunch of loot. Don't use the flamethrower. Use the stun baton. Or the revolver. I'll get the stun baton for now. I'm stuck in fucking engineering forever. We need to go that way. Don't turn. Don't turn. Don't turn. It's not that serious. Don't turn. It's not that serious. I said don't turn! Don't do this to me. I just need to get to the skim tower. You really shouldn't be here. Shut the fuck up. You hate me and my kind. You're racist. Who's there? Nobody? There's not an android in the. There is! Ah! It's cool, it's chill, it's chill. It's chill, it's not that serious. Call the transit. Come on, Ripples. We got bigger fish to fry. Running causes accidents. Don't run by the pool. You know, he knew he was about to take off this way. What a dick.
Don't run.
Don't run. Whoa! What?
This is an entirely unauthorized alert. Please stop interfering.
Please stop interfering. You need sleep so that you can function the way you do, Graham? Gotcha. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Go away. Go away! Go away! Ah! Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols? Oh yeah? Well, what if I do this? What if I complete the chapter? That was the 11th mission. I think there's 19, so we're more than halfway through. Actually, holy shit. We've been blowing through them. I tell you what, that's honestly not a bad place to stop. Yeah, the game is saving. So, I think this is good. If I hit load game right now? Yeah, save to Skim Tower. This is pretty good. I don't want to jump through anything right now. So I'm going to... Yeah, that was Alien Isolation for the night. We're slowly making our way to completing the game, which is honestly impressive for me, I think, at least. I'm gonna take a quick break, get a refill, go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back, and we can read some of the Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett. BRB. But you're still in engineering! Kill me! All right. Turn that down a smidge. I need some, what's it called? Some music that's a little more whimsical for the reading. All right. But let's see. We are back again with a little bit of the Light Fantastique. Le Light Fantastique. Where did I stop? There we go. Seemed the only thing to do. Oh yeah. We just met Sean Connery. We just met Sean Connery and he killed a bunch of gnomes. Sean Connery's a gnome slayer on this one. Alright. The old man had a large white horse tethered to a withered tree in a snow-filled gully some way from the circles. It was sleek, glossy, and the general effect of a superb battle charger was only very slightly spoiled by the hemorrhoidal ring tied to the saddle. Oh, hang on. Like somebody else was using that. Okay, put me down. There's a bottle of some liniment stuff in the saddle bag if you wouldn't mind. Rincewind propped Two Flower as nicely as possible against the tree, and by moonlight, And, he realized by the faint red light of the menacing new star, took the first real look at his rescuer. The man had only one eye. The other was covered by a black patch. His thin body was a network of scars and currently twanging white-hot with tendinitis. His teeth had obviously decided to quit long ago. "Who are you?" he said. "Bethan," said the girl. The girl? Oh shit. Sean Connery the girl. Rubbing a handful of nasty-smelling green ointment into the old man's back, she wore the air of one who, if asked to consider what sort of events might occur after being rescued from virgin sacrifice, oh no, that's the girl, by a hero with a white charger, would probably not have mentioned liniment, but who, now that liniment was apparently what did happen to you after all, was determined to be good at it. "I meant him," said Rincewind. One star bright eye looked up at him. Cornish, my name, boy. Cohensh, my name, boy." Bethan's hands stopped moving. Cohen, she said. "Cohen the barbarian? The very shame." Hang on, said Rincewind. "Cohen's a great big chap, neck like a bull, got chest muscles like a sack of footballs. I mean, he's the Disc's greatest warrior, a legend in my own lifetime, a legend in his own lifetime. I remember my granddad telling me he saw him. My granddad, he faltered under the gimlet gaze. "Oh," he said. "Oh, of course, sorry." "Yes," said Cohen, and sighed. "That's right, boy. I'm a lifetime in my own legend." "Gosh," said Rincewind, "how old are you exactly?" 87. "But you were the greatest," said Benthan. "Bards still sing songs about you." Cohen shrugged and gave a little yelp of pain. "I never got my royalties," he said. He looked moodily at the snow. "That's the saga of my life. 80 years in the business, and what have I got to show for it? Backache, pills, bad digestion, and 100 different recipes for soup. Soup! I hate soup!" Recipes for soup. Benthan's forehead wrinkled. "Soup?" "Soup," explained Rincewind. "Yeah, soup," said Cohen miserably. "It's my teeth, you see. No one takes it seriously when you've got no teeth. They say, 'Sit down by the fire, Granddad, and have some soup.'" Cohen looked sharply at Rincewind. "That's a nasty cough you have there, boy." Rincewind looked away, unable to look Benthan in the face. Then his heart sank. Two-Flower was still leaning against the tree, peacefully unconscious and looking as reproachful as possible in the circumstances. Cohen appeared to remember him, too. He got unsteadily to his feet and shuffled over to the tourist. He thumbed both his eyes open, examining the grays, felt the pulse. "He's gone," he said. "Dead?" said Rincewind. In the debating chamber of his mind, a dozen emotions got to their feet and started shouting. Relief was in full spate when shock cut in at the point of order, and then bewilderment, terror, and loss started a fight which was ended only when shame slunk in from next door to see what all the row was about. No, said Cohen thoughtfully. "Not exactly, just gone." "Gone where?" I don't know," said Cohen, "but I think I know someone who might have a map." Hello, humanoids. Far out in the snowfield, half a dozen pinpoints of red light glowed in the shadows. "He's not far away," said the leading wizard, peering into a small crystal sphere. There was a general mutter from the ranks behind him, which, roughly, meant that, however far away Rincewind was, he couldn't be further than a nice hot bath, a good meal, and a warm bed. Then, the wizard who was tramping along in the rear stopped and said, "Listen." They listened, then there was subtle sounds of winter beginning to close its grip on the land. The creak of rocks, the muted scuffling of small creatures in their tunnels under the blanket of snow. In a distant forest, a wolf howled, felt embarrassed when no one joined in, and stopped. There was a silver sleeting sound of moonlight. There was also the wheezing noise of half a dozen wizards trying to breathe quietly. "Happy Halloween!" "I can't hear a thing," one began. "Shh." All right. Then they all heard it. A tiny distant crunching, like something moving very quickly over the snow crust. "Wolves?" said a wizard. They all thought about hundreds of lean, hungry bodies leaping through the night. "No," said the leader. "It's too regular. Perhaps it's a messenger." It was louder now, a crisp rhythm like someone eating celery, very fast. "I'll send up a flare," said the leader. He picked up a handful of snow, rolled it into a ball, threw it up in the air, and ignited it with a stream of octarine fire from his fingertips. There was a brief, fierce blue glare. There was silence, then another. Wizard said, "You daft bugger, I can't see a thing now." That was the last thing they heard before something fast, hard, and noisy cannoned into them out of the darkness and vanished into the night. When they dug one another out of the snow, all they could find was tight, pressed trails of little footprints. Hundreds of little footprints, all very close together, and heading across the snow as straight as a searchlight. Why didn't I do the complete Halloween decor? I got the funny hat. "A necromancer," said Rincewind. The old woman across the fire shrugged and pulled a pack of greasy cards from some unseen pocket. Despite the deep frost outside, the atmosphere inside the yurt was like a blacksmith's armpit, and the wizard was already sweating heavily. Horse dung made good fuel, but the horse people had a lot to learn about air conditioning, starting with what it meant. Bethan leaned sideways. "What's necromance?" she whispered. "Necromancy. Talking to the dead," he explained. "Oh," she said, vaguely disappointed. They dined on horse meat, horse cheese, horse black pudding, horse d'oeuvre, and hors d'oeuvre, and a thin beer that Rincewind didn't want to speculate about. Cohen, who had horse soup, explained that the horse tribes of the Hubland steppes were born in the saddle, which Rincewind considered was a gynecological impossibility, and they were particularly adept at natural magic, since life on an open steppe makes you realize how neatly the sky fits the land all around the edges, and this naturally inspires the mind to deep thoughts like why, and when, and why don't we try beef for a change? What's up, humanoids? What can I do for you? The chieftain's grandmother nodded at Rincewind, spread the cards in front of her. Rincewind, as it has already been noted, was the worst wizard on the disc. No other spells would stay in his mind once the spell had lodged in there, in much the same way that fish don't hang around in a pike pool. But he still had his pride, and wizards don't like to see women perform even simple magic. Unseen University had never admitted women, muttering something about problems with the plumbing, but the real reason was an unspoken dread that if women were allowed to mess around with magic, they would probably be embarrassingly good at it. Can you say something? Okay. Anyway, I don't believe in Karok cards, he muttered. All that stuff about it being the distilled wisdom of the universe is a load of rubbish. The first card, smoke-yellowed and age-crinkled, was... It should have been the star, but instead of the familiar round disc with crude little rays, it had become a tiny red dot. The old woman muttered and scratched at the card with a fingernail, then looked sharply at Rincewind. "Nothing to do with me," he said. She turned up the importance of washing the hands, the 8 of octograms, and the dome of the sky, the pool of night, the 4 of elephants, the ace of turtles, and Rincewind had been expecting it. Death. Wizards are sexist, so it would seem, Professor. And something was wrong with Death, too. It should have been fairly realistic drawing of Death on his white horse, and indeed, he was still there, but the sky was red lit, and coming over the distant hill was a tiny figure, barely visible by the light of the horse-fat lamps. Rincewind didn't have to identify it because behind it was a box on hundreds of little legs. The luggage would follow its owner anywhere. Rincewind looked across the tent to Two-Flower, a pale shape on a pile of horse hides. "He's really dead," he said. Cohen translated for the old woman, who shook her head. She reached down to a small wooden chest behind her and rummaged around a collection of bags and bottles until she found a tiny green bottle, which she tipped into Rincewind's beer. He looked at it suspiciously. She says it's sort of a medicine," said Cohen. "I should drink it if I were you. There's people get a bit upset if you don't accept hospitality." "It's not going to blow my head off," said Rincewind. "She says it's essential you drink it." "Well, if you're sure it's okay, it can't make the beer taste any worse." He took a swig, aware of all the eyes on him. He said. "Actually, it's not at all bad." Something picked him up and threw him into the air, except that in another sense he was still sitting by the fire. He could see himself there, a dwindling figure in the circle of firelight that was rapidly getting smaller. The toy figures around it were looking intently at his body, except for the old woman. She was looking right up at him, and grinning. No thanks, humanoids. The Circle C's senior wizards were not grinning at all. They were becoming aware that they were confronted with something entirely new and fearsome, a young man on the make. Actually, none of them were quite sure how old Treeman really was, but his sparse hair was still black, and his skin had a waxy look to it that could be taken, in a poor light, to be the bloom of youth. The 6 surviving heads of the 8 orders sat at the long, shiny, and new table in what had been Galder Weatherwax's study, and each one wondered precisely what it was about Treeman that made them want to kick him. It wasn't that he was ambitious and cruel. Cruel men were stupid. They all knew how to use cruel men, and they certainly knew how to bend other men's ambitions. You didn't stay on the 8th level Magus for long, unless you were adept at a kind of mental judo. It wasn't that he was bloodthirsty, power-hungry, or especially wicked. These things were not necessarily drawbacks in a wizard. The wizards were, on the whole, no more wicked than, say, the committee of the average Rotary Club, and each had risen to preeminence in his chosen profession, not so much by skill at magic, but by never neglecting to capitalize on the weakness of opponents. It wasn't that he was particularly wise. Every wizard considered himself a fairly hot property wise. It went with the job. It wasn't even that he had charisma. They all knew charisma when they encountered it, and Treeman had all the charisma of a duck egg. That was it, in fact. He wasn't good or evil or cruel or extreme in any way but one, which was that he had elevated grayness to the status of a fine art and cultivated a mind that was as bleak and pitiless and logical as the slopes of hell. And what was so strange was that each of the wizards, who had in the course of their work encountered many a fire-spitting, bat-winged, tiger-taloned entity in the privacy of a magical octagram, had never before had quite the same uncomfortable feeling as they had when 10 minutes late, Treeman strode into the room. "Sorry I'm late, gentlemen." He lied, rubbing his hands briskly. "So many things to do, so much to organize. I'm sure you know how it is." The wizards looked sidelong at one another as Treeman sat down at the head of the table and shuffled busily through some papers. "What happened to old Galder's chair, the one with the lion arms and chicken feet?" said Jiglad Wirt. It had gone, along with most of the other familiar furniture, and in its place were a number of low leather chairs that appeared to be incredibly comfortable until you sat in them for 5 minutes. "That? Oh, I had it burnt," said Treeman, not looking up. "Burnt? But it was a priceless magical artifact, a genuine..." "Just a piece of junk, I'm afraid," said Treeman, treating him to a fleeting smile. "I'm sure real wizards don't really need that sort of thing. Now, if I may draw your attention to the business of the day." "What's this paper?" said Jiglad Wirt of the Hoodwinkers, waving the document that had been left in front of him, and waving it all the more forcefully because his own chair, back in his cluttered and comfortable tower, was, if anything, more ornate than Galder's had been. "It's an agenda, Jiglad," said Treeman patiently. "And what does agenda do?" "It's just a list of things we've got to discuss. It's very simple. I'm sorry if you feel that." My God, dude, we see now the enlightenment Treeman coming in with his big business into the wizard's tower, rendering everything legible, rendering the market here of Treeman is rendering all of these magical fields legible. We've never needed one before. I think perhaps you have needed one. You just haven't used one," said Treeman, his voice resonating with reasonableness. Wirt hesitated. "Well, all right," he said sullenly, looking around the table for support. "But what's this here, where it says..." He peered closely at the writing. "Successor to Greyhald Spold. It's gonna be old Runtlip Vard, isn't it? He's been waiting for years." "Yes, but is he sound?" said Treeman. "What?" "I'm sure we all realize the importance of proper leadership," said Treeman. "Now, Vard is, well, worthy, of course, in his way, but..." Galder's chair, the sequel to Baldur's Gate? Yeah. He fucking burnt it, dude. "It's not our business," said one of the other wizards. "No, but it could be," said Treeman. There was silence. "Interfere with the affairs of another order," said Wirt. "Of course not," said Treeman. "I merely suggest that we could offer advice. But let's discuss this later." The wizards had never heard of the words power base, otherwise Treeman would never have been able to get away with all this. But the plain fact was that helping others to achieve power, even to strengthen your own hand, was quite alien to them. As far as they were concerned, every wizard stood alone, never mind about hostile paranormal entities. An ambitious wizard had quite enough to do fighting his enemies in his own order. "I think we should now consider the matter of Rincewind," said Treeman. "And the star," said Wirt. "People are noticing, you know." "Yes, they say we should be doing something," said Lamuel Panter of the Order of Midnight. "What I should like to know." "What? I should like to know." "Oh, that's easy," said Wirt. "They say we should read the Octavo. That's what they always say. Crops bad, read the Octavo. Cows ill, read the Octavo. The spells will make everything all right." "There could be something in that," said Treeman. "My late predecessor made quite a study of the Octavo." "We all have," said Panter sharply. "But what's the use? The 8 spells have to work together." "Oh, I agree. If all else fails, maybe we should risk it, but the 8 have to be said together or not at all, and one of them is inside this Rincewind's head. And we cannot find him," said Treeman. "That is the case, isn't it? I'm sure we've all tried privately." The wizards looked at one another, embarrassed. Eventually Wirt said, "Yes, all right. Cards on the table. I can't seem to locate him." "I've tried scrying," said another. "Nothing." "I've sent familiars," said a third. The others sat up. If confessing failure was the order of the day, then they were all damn well gonna make it clear that they had failed heroically. "Is that all? I've sent demons." "Well, I've looked into the Mirror of Oversight. Last night I sought him out on the ruins of Maw." "I'd like to make it clear that I tried both the ruins and the mirror and the entrails of Mana Reach." "I've spoken to the beasts of the field and the birds of the air. Any good?" "Meh." "Well, I've questioned the very bones of the country. Yeah, and the deep stones and the mountains thereof." There was a sudden chilly silence. Everyone looked at the wizard who had spoken. It was Ganmac Treehallet of the Venerable Seers, who shifted uneasily in his seat. "Yes, with bells on, I expect," said someone. "I never said they answered, did I?" Treeman looked along the table. "I've sent someone to find him," he said. Word snorted. That didn't work out so well last 2 times, did it? And that was because we relied on magic, but it was obvious that Rincewind is somehow hidden from magic, but he can't hide his footprints. You set a tracker, in a manner of speaking. A hero? Wirt managed to pack a lot of meaning into the one word, in such a tone of voice. In another universe would a southerner say, "Damn, Yankee." The wizards looked at Treeman open-mouthed. "Yes," he said calmly. "On whose authority?" demanded Wirt. Treeman turned his gray eyes on him. "Mine. I needed no other." It's highly irregular, since when have wizards needed to hire heroes to do their work for them?" "Ever since wizards found their magic wouldn't work," said Treeman. "A temporary setback, nothing more." Treeman shrugged. "Maybe," he said, "but we haven't the time to find out. Prove me wrong. Find Rincewind by scrying or talking to birds. But as for me, I know I'm meant to be wise, and wise men do what the times demand." It is a well-known fact that warriors and wizards do not get along, because one side considers the other side to be a collection of bloodthirsty idiots who can't walk and think at the same time, while the other side is naturally suspicious of a body of men who mumble a lot and wear long dresses. No, say the wizards. If we're going to be like that, then what about all those studded collars and oiled muscles down at the Young Men's Pagan Association? To which the heroes reply, "That's a pretty good allegation coming from a bunch of wimpsos who wouldn't go near a woman on account, can you believe it, of their mystical power being sort of drained out." "Right," say the wizards. "That's just about does it. You and your leather-posing pouches." "Oh yeah," say the heroes. "Why don't you?" And so on. This sort of thing has been going on for centuries and caused a number of major battles which have left large tracts of land uninhabitable because of magical harmonies. In fact, the hero, even at this moment galloping toward the Vortex Plains, didn't get involved in this kind of argument because they didn't take it seriously, but mainly because this particular hero was a heroine. A red-headed one. Now, there is a tendency at a point like this to look over one's shoulders at the cover artist and start going on at length about leather, thigh boots, naked blades. Words like full, round, and even pert creep into the narrative until the writer has to go and have a cold shower and lie down. My god, when is this stop? I can't find a stopping point. Which is all rather silly because any woman setting out to make a living by the sword isn't about to go around looking like something off the cover of the more advanced kind of lingerie catalog for the specialized buyer. Oh well, alright. The point that must be made is that although Harena, the henna-haired Heridian, would look quite stunning after a good bath, a heavy-duty manicure, and the pick of the leather racks in Wu Hun Ling's Oriental Exotica and martial aids on Hero Street, she was currently quite sensibly dressed in light chainmail, soft boots, and a short sword. Alright, maybe the boots were leather, but not black. Riding with her were a number of swarthy men that, will certainly be killed before too long anyway, so a description is probably not essential. There was absolutely nothing pert about any of them. Look, they can wear leather if you like. Harena wasn't too happy about them, but they were all that was available for hire in Moorpork. Many of the citizens were moving out and heading for the hills out of fear of the new star. But Harena was heading for the hills for a different reason. Just turnwise and rimward of the plains were the bare Trollbone Mountains. Harena, who had for many years availed herself of the uniquely equal opportunities available to any woman who could make the sword sing, was trusting to her instincts. This Rincewind, as Treeman had described him, was a rat, and rats like cover. Anyway, the mountains were a long way from Treeman, and for all that, he was currently for her employer. Harena was very happy about that. There was something about his manner that made her fists itch. Alright, that was a little more of The Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett. Looks like everybody's in hot pursuit of our boy Rincewind. I wonder what will happen to him tomorrow. Until then, I'll see everybody tomorrow for, you guessed it, Halloween Team Fortress 2. Alright everybody, have a good rest of your night. Bye bye! Johnny! Bye bye! Johnny!